Hello, welcome to Osaka. My wife is behind the camera right now holding it up. She's very mad that I am not letting her be in the shot, but again, this is my vlog. And I'm taking control back. This is Osaka Castle right behind us. Today we are in Osaka for a day trip out from Kyoto. We left around 9, got here around 10. We're gonna do a full day of eating and activities, so we're gonna have a lot of time with that. And now we are headed off to a different place, but I kind of wanted to showcase Osaka Castle. If you wanted to go in, I would recommend purchasing tickets online, as it is a very long line to try to purchase tickets. You can do it online and skip all of that. Otherwise, get here super early. Inside of the castle is very much more of a museum than it is kind of what a castle might look like on the inside. So if you're interested in history and museum, I would see it. Otherwise, go ahead and this is a skip for the inside for me. Hello, so we finished up Osaka Castle and now we're at lunch. I chose a kushikashi place, which is like a deep fried place that originated in Osaka itself. We're at the Daruma location, which is apparently the place that started it all. So you get a bunch of fried foods on a stick. You order off a QR code. You can order their dipping sauce. What I think makes the place is really their sauce. It's just a really unique tasting sauce. I think it's I don't know, it's like a sweeter than soy sauce sweet. But it's really good. Has a lot of good flavor. All the things that you can get. So we got like eggs, asparagus, shrimp, mochi cheese, stuff wrapped in mochi. So everything has been really good overall. We're going to continue eating all of this. After this, again, more shopping and more food. So we're going to continue on the day. But this has been on my bucket list to get back to. I first had this when I was with Andy. When I first came here, and I've been thinking about it a lot. Now I knew my trip was coming back up, so I knew I wanted to get this on my list.
Look up in the sky.
This is also part of Tsukumen Tower. Kind of the main attraction here when you come out here is to go here down here. And then again, there's streets all over this place that you can go and find different things. So, street's super popular, has a ton of food items to eat, but also kind of known for kind of their neon lights that go up. It's some would say similar to Don't Have to Worry, but alas, who am I to say anything? All right, we are on our way to Haruka 300 after finishing up previously. The girls went to the restroom, so I decided to stop by and get a cream puff. This is a cream puff specialty based out in Hiroshima. I don't know what's that different about it, but it looked good. It was on my list of food items to try, but I forgot to grab one in Hiroshima. So I'm gonna get one here. I got a red bean filling on the inside. That's really good. The red bean flavor is nice. The bread is nice, light and fluffy, not too dense. I can see why this is popular. I got the red bean one. There's like, I think there's chocolate, there's custard, whipped cream, green tea. So lots of different kinds of flavors. This one's definitely good though. Yeah, I like this one a lot. So hopefully next time I see you guys, I'm at the top of a tower. We have made it over to Haruka 300's top of the observatory floor. You're up on the 60th floor and you can kind of see north, south, east, west Osaka. So it's a great view up here. Recommend it. Pre-purchase tickets again. I bought mine off Klook, but I would pre-purchase your tickets. It's kind of just saves you cost and money, and so it's nice to be able to see everything. Just skip all the lines and kind of just go straight up the elevator, so that's nice. So yeah, you go from 16 to 60 floors in less than, I don't know, it felt like 20-30 second ride at most. And then you can kind of just see everything in here that has to offer. So we made it to the open air of Haruka 300. I want to bite. We got a cheesecake and some drinks.
It's thick.
Oh, that's Japanese cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very closer to a cake than a cheesecake. Good flavor, nice cheesy flavor. We also got orange juice because it came with the cheesecake. There's no option to just buy the cheesecake.
She was like, drink? And I was like, I got a drink. And she was like, no, with cheesecake.
So we had that. And then, is that coffee or is that like a strawberry milk?
I'm good. I'm not intended to break that direction.
And then he broke his ketchup.
But I got none on me. Well, on my
none.
shirt. It's on my hand.
That's magical that happened.
Yep, we're gonna go here. After this, I think we're going to the kitchen streetwear.
You can try it. I don't taste any coffee.
No, I don't think there's any coffee in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's just like a strawberry milk. Yeah, we're gonna chill here for a little bit, head out to the kitchenware after that, and then after the kitchenware, we'll see where life takes us. But gonna enjoy some good food and company for now. Right. First stop in our food tour in Osaka. Well, we have multiple stops, but this is the 551.
First stop. It is not.
Yeah, it's not our first stop. It's our multiple stop. The 551 Harai. We have their dumplings and their steamed buns. Let's give it a try. You guys can eat.
Sauce.
I don't know if it's soy sauce. I think it might be sesame oil and soy sauce.
What is it? No peanuts. No peanuts.
Okay, here we go. First try of their dumplings.
Oh, dumpling on fire.
Not bad. Nice porky flavor, smoky flavor. I think there's chives, pork. Nice chew on the skin. Overall, some good flavor. Cabbage on the inside as well. A little bit of spice, I think, from the pepper.
It does taste like a little bit of spice.
It seems like a pepper kind of spice. Not bad. I would get this again. I can see why this is popular.
Sauce is like sesame and some sort of vinegar because it's a
Yeah,
little tangy.
I think it's a white vinegar. But this has been the dumpling. Do you want the last one? And then the main reason we went to this restaurant is because
There you go.
we have, ooh, they look good.
Hold it, Brianna.
We have 4 steamed buns that we're gonna give a go. Yeah.
It's not a video.
All right. Let's give this bun a try.
Grab them first. Oh, it is hot.
Maybe this.
So peel off don't eat the bottom, like this. Nice and juicy pork. Skin is nice and moist. Has a chew to it. Doesn't fall apart super easily, which is nice. Super pungent in flavor.
Chris would like it.
This is a win. I like this more than the dumpling. I would get this one again over the dumpling.
This is what they're paying.
Well, hello. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. We ended up actually not getting more food. Feet were tired. Wanted to just make sure that we were, ready to go home in time, and so we did not end up going to getting more food. The answer to that question is yes, Josh. But I did end up going to the Pokemon store and grabbing myself a pack of cards. This set was 200 yen. It is apparently called the Abyss Eye set and apparently released yesterday. I checked the other Pokemon store today and they did not have any, so I was kind of sad about it, and now I'm here to open this. Again, don't know anything about Pokemon cards, so we'll see what happens, but here we are. What was the top 2 you moved down? This way, right? Or the other way? Oh, no. Well, I did it the wrong way. Here we go. That's kind of nice.
That is nice.
This is kind of nice. I did it the completely wrong way. So this is what we hit. And then we got this bad boy. This bad boy. This bad boy. And this bad boy. Absolutely no idea about anything, but I do think my hit out of all the hits have been the prettiest hit of them all. I don't know, it just feels good to hit a card. So yeah, anyway, there's that. Going to probably head home after this, headed back to Kyoto and then back to the station, and so we're just gonna call it a chill night from here. Maybe I'll grab some late dinner with a group, so probably maybe film that. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we have a really bright early day tomorrow because we're headed out to the bamboo forest and trying to beat out crowds, so we want to try to just tackle as much as we can in the morning while people are still asleep. So that's going to be our big plan for tomorrow. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Good morning, my sugar plums. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm whispering because we're walking really fast to the bamboo forest grove, so I hope you guys can hear me with this mic. We're woke up and took the second train out from Kyoto Station, and low-key, that might have been too late. If we really wanted an empty spot, we should have either taken the taxi or the first train. But here we are, trying to beat out the crowds so that Bridge can get her perfect shot. Because I'm a loving and supportive husband. Oh, also last night I ate some ramen. That was delicious. Not the best ramen I've had, but never the worst. Okay. We have arrived. It's a very pretty and solemn place with lots of bamboos to kind of give you that nice look. We finally got all of the photos. They look amazing. I'll clip a few right there. This is some hottie bodies right there. But we're gonna head on out of here, probably go to a breakfast spot because we're a little hungry.
My stomach was rumbling.
And my stomach has been in a pain because I didn't poop this morning, so I need to go to find a bathroom in the breakfast spot. So we're going to go do that, so I'll see you guys at breakfast. I highly recommend coming out here as soon as you can if you want empty bamboo photos. It is pretty, but I think once people get here, it's not going to be pretty, and so I think you definitely want to be here as soon as possible. Also, it's not very big. It's maybe a strip of like a block of bamboo. It's very pretty and very zen, but I can see why people are like, it gets crowded so fast. It is currently 6:50, and the pocket of windows to get the shot that you really want that looks really good is maybe 20 minutes after 6:30. I think once that happens, more people are starting coming, and you're just gonna lose that pocket of spot. So I'm sorry for whispering to you guys. I don't mean to do this ASMR style. I hope you can hear me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put some subtitles of what I'm trying to say. But I love you guys. Goodbye. Alright, hello everyone. We have made it to breakfast. It's one of the few places around us that was open at 8, so we got in line around 7:15. So, as you can see from the videos that I'm putting in, we have an egg toast sandwich. I have a salad. It has greens, bell peppers. Yeah, it's that Japanese, like, tastes like a Japanese sesame sauce on top. It has lotus root, bell peppers. I get a little slice of focaccia bread, some pickled carrots, a slice of, it looks like prosciutto, and a salami with some cheese, an egg sandwich as my main dish. And then Bridget also got a matcha French toast with a matcha tiramisu. So we're gonna eat here for a little bit and kind of enjoy ourselves, take it a little bit slow. Our friends slept in today, so we're kind of waiting for them to come in. Salad is nice and fresh. It's good to be having these kinds of vegetables later on in your trip, just because sometimes it's hard to get vegetables in, so it's nice to be able to get that. So let's try this egg sandwich. It's a thick boy. A lot of filling inside. I'm not the biggest fan of egg sandwiches, but coming to Japan, I knew I had to try it. And if I'm going to try it at a place, I want to try it at a bakery shop. This place is really pretty, actually. again, one of the few places that opens at 8. They own their main restaurant, they own a bakery that opens at 9, and then a crepe shop that opens at 10. So I would recommend getting here early. There's already a line, and it's only 8:28 for people that want to come in. They have traditional seating and tatami seating, where you sit on the floor of tatamis, and then they have like kind of a chair that you can lean back on, and then they have regular like American style seating. So it depends on what you want to do, but those are definitely cool options. I think it's cool to be able to kind of do a tatami seating style, so I think that's really fun. That's a nice egg flavor. Nice strong egg flavor. The bread is light and airy, really fluffy. It's good bread. Let's try this yogurt as well. It looks like it has granola, honey, and some kind of oat. That's a very unsweetened yogurt. It's a sour yogurt. Really good. It helps cut through the fat of this meal. Looks like a sun-dried focaccia with some kind of green. Overall, this place has been really good. I would recommend coming out here, especially because we started our day at Bamboo Forest. We ended around 7:15, so got here around that time, and so it's a walkable distance. They have a seating area that we kind of just sat at and waited for, and so that was good. Now we're enjoying this meal. Oh, and finally, I got a vanilla milkshake, because why not? It's my trip. I get to eat what I want. It's a very, not thick, thin vanilla milkshake, but vanilla flavor is there. Tastes really strong and really nice. I would get this one again. This meal's been really good. It's a good way to start your day. Today's gonna be an early day for us, so we're gonna take it light and slow. Hello world. We are currently in the process of making chopsticks. And we are currently shaving down our first bit of wood. Basically shaving it down to 1 millimeter. So this is Bridget making her chopstick. She has chosen I forget which wood, but again, there's many different options of woods you're able to choose. And you get a tool to kind of help shave down the bad boy.
I can help you to take video.
Okay.
Photo.
Can you use the camera? Is that okay? You just click it. Yeah.
So we're gonna finish up our chopsticks. Then we get to dye them and then put an engraving of our names or something on them as well.
Number 3.
We have finished shaving these guys down, and now we're utilizing sandpaper to go ahead and sandpaper stuff down.
Together. Now.
So.
Thinner.
Again, use sandpaper to help wipe them down a little bit to make them smooth and make sure that nothing is going to kill me or hurt me when I'm using these bad boys. I'm gonna flip sides and do it again, and so we're gonna sand it all the way down. So I'm gonna finish shaving this down and then show you finished products. So we just finished our chopsticks. The final steps were to make the the very tops of them round, which were basically impossible. This is what they wanted for us. Let's just show comparison. Guess which one I did. If you guessed the round one on my right, this one, you're wrong. These bad boys are mine, and they aren't round at all. So we did that, we sharpened them, and then we used this bamboo to kind of make them shiny and waxy. And then now we are going to dip it in marilla oil to make them last longer. So you'll dip it in, and you have this napkin you'll use to wipe down the oil. And you'll wipe it down like this. And then doing the second pair, so we're going to do this, finish this up. I don't know, I think this is probably the rest of what you have to do. And then we finish this bad boy. And now we're going to let it dry for a little bit. So we're going to do this. You can head over to the station right across from us to get engravings done. I decided not to. Not a big fan of engraving chopsticks. So these are my pair that I've made. From here we're going to head out to a few different areas, so I'll bring you guys along. But this has been chopstick making in Kyoto. Alright, after chopsticks we have made our way to lunch. I got myself a sukiyaki set. It's on the bit on the pricier end. It was like 2,900 yen for all of this, which, I mean, we're in a touristy section, so I'm not surprised we're getting a little bit price gouged. Like this water was 350 yen, which is absolutely crazy. I know I'm getting price gouged at this place. Whatever, it is what it is. We need to eat. So anyway, sukiyaki traditionally eaten with a raw egg. So you dip your meat in the raw egg. Give it a taste.
Got the goop.
So sukiyaki, pretty dang good. Again, a little bit pricey for what it is at this location. But if I was gonna get it any part of the trip, it'd be now, just because Bridget doesn't like to eat it. So it's hard for me to convince other people to eat the food, because she'll always say no to it. Comes with udon, mushrooms, a green onion, some lettuce, and some tofu. I like to let the tofu sit in the sauce to soak it all in. But it's one of my favorite Japanese foods. So I'm gonna enjoy this meal and then head out to a temple after this. Hello everyone, we've made it to Ginkakuji. I mean, I'm part of the fight or flight, I guess. But it's a very packed environment, as if you can't tell. So I guess the big thing that I've gotten out of this Kyoto trip is that if you don't come early, you're going to be in the crowd. And there's too many activities where you need to come early, and there's only so many limited days within the hour where you can't come early. So you really need to prioritize which early activities you really, really want to do, I guess. And until Japan becomes less popular, you're just gonna have to fight everyone. Which is fine if you want to be in a, I guess, fight or flight mode at all times. But usually people come out here to enjoy the temple and sceneries and kind of zen out, and this is the opposite of that feeling. So that's just been my experience so far. I think we're gonna slowly make our way through this and enjoy it, everything. But again, it's just, you know, it's a constant flow of people moving at different paces with cameras and phones everywhere. So that's been my experience here so far. I'll update you if I feel any different, but I don't think I will. All right, so we have gotten out of that temple, and my review stays the same. It is a crowded mess that does not give you zen and peace. Unless you go early in the morning, apparently. We're gonna try a shot tomorrow at early in the morning with a different temple to see if the vibes are a little bit different. But we ended up taking a bus over closer to our hotel. We're about like 25 minutes out from our hotel now.
We're still not that close to our hotel. That's crazy.
We were
on that bus for an hour.
We were on the bus for 30 minutes. But we're currently now just chilling at a chocolatier shop. We're gonna finish up some of our food. We all got drinks, and we're gonna enjoy all of this food. After that, we're thinking about dinner, so I might show you guys some of that. And then we're gonna have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll see you guys probably at dinner, because we're probably not gonna do much else after this. Alrighty, we have made it back basically close to home at Kyoto Station. We're stopping for some tsukumen. Bridget got herself some soup ramen instead. I'll show you right now. So this is what Bridget got. It's a chicken, I believe, chicken broth. A really strong concentrated broth with other chashu, eggs, things like that. And then I got tsukumen, and for those of you who don't know what tsukumen is, it is going to be your, but yeah, we got tsukumen, which is a ramen, but except of the kind of broth and the noodles being all together. You take out the noodles and dip it in a very concentrated broth and eat it from there. So it's a dry noodle, and then you dip it in soup to make it a complete set, and so I'm gonna have that. After that, we're probably gonna go to a coffee shop, and then end it early because tomorrow's a really early morning for us. And so I'm gonna leave you guys here for today after I do my little food review of the tsukumen, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow after that. This is Bridget's noodle. Seems like a very rich soy broth. So weird.
That's mamar.
That's a nice strong flavor. A little soy sauce base flavor. The soup has a really oily, nice fatty flavor to it. And the noodles have a good chew to it. So that's a really good dish. All right, my meal has officially arrived. This is what you kind of get. You get noodles. I ordered around with an egg, a little bit of bamboo, nori, and then this is my dipping sauce, concentrated dipping sauce. So, this is what I'm gonna eat. Let's try a bite of this bad boy. Noodles. You dip the noodles into the broth, take it out, and then enjoy. If you want to, oh, there you go. She gave you a card too.
She knew.
I really recommend this for people who really enjoy really hefty dry noodles, who don't like soupy noodles, but still like that strong flavor. So this is a really good kind of ordeal. It's really good. When this is a good tsukumen, I would recommend this place. It's actually inside Kinketsu Station, past the gate, so we did have to spend some money to get past the gate. It's like a buck or so to get past, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this meal and then maybe we'll get dessert. We've made it to Fukushima Inari, and we are currently going to just try to take gaps and photos. Fukushima Inari is where all the red torii gates, kind of famous red torii gates where you can see. It's really nice. And then there's just a ton of them, so like if I walk through, you'll just see a ton of torii gates that come by. And so this has been really nice to be able to kind of see and do. All right, so basically from here, we're gonna start taking some photos here. It's just a really cool photo opportunity spot, and each shrine has been like basically donated to people. And so we're gonna go do this, and then after this head to a temple that opens at 8:30. So I'll see you guys at the temple. We're in a kind of a rush mode to get photos and everything taken care of. So we're gonna go from there. So we just got our food for breakfast. I got myself a pork, apple, cheese and onion sandwich, and then Bridget got a grilled cheese. We also got a mango sandwich to split. We found this place randomly walking by. Again, places don't open that early, so we've been kind of waiting for a place to open. So this place opened at 8, and we're gonna head to our temple at 8:30. So this is kind of a perfect stop in between. This bread is so toasty and nice. It's good. It's great breakfast food. I think it's a great stop for when you're about to go to the temple and you come here early. Great place to just stop by, come in. Highly recommend this place. So we're gonna finish this up and then we're gonna head over to the temple after that. Hopefully it's not busy. We have just finished the temple. She says hi. Finished the temple. We are currently at a cream puff shop. Well, I guess there's a gift shop that sells cream puffs, so I got a cream puff. The temple, I would recommend going right when it opens. If you went right now, you would feel the same feeling I felt yesterday at the other temple, where it was not zen. And so we got out of there, kind of sat around, felt comfortable, and then now I'm gonna try this cream puff. It's like a cream puff. I got a custard filling. The custard is nice and runny. It's a little bit cold, which is good. Nice and creamy. The flavor's not too strong. It's not the best cream puff I've had, but it's a good cream puff. It's 400 yen, so not terrible.